Thank you for joining me for this tutorial on creating a nutrition label that complies with Mexico's labeling regulations. This tutorial does assume that you have already created your ingredient and that it is open on screen. Now, click View Label. If this is the first time you've used the Mexico labeling module, you may see a US nutrition facts instead. So, go to Edit Label, change Country Authority to Mexico, and make sure you have the Nutrition Facts 2020 selected for regulation. Click OK. Genesis R&D displays the correct formatting and lists the mandatory nutrients per the regulations. And that is the basics for creating a Mexico label. But let's talk about these other elements. The ingredient statement, accessed up here, is generated from the ingredients in the recipe. Since most of the database foods are in English, I first had to supply Spanish terms for each ingredient to create a Spanish language ingredient statement. Or another option would have been to directly edit the ingredient statement here. Let's close out of that. The allergen statement, accessed here, again is automatically generated based on the recipe's allergens, but unlike in the ingredient statement, the allergens will automatically appear with their Spanish names. But you can also directly edit that here. Let's close out of that. Mexico regulations require that your allergen statement appears in bold. And if it doesn't do that automatically, you'll have to do that manually by going to Edit Label, and then under Object Properties, expand allergen statement and make sure that your font is a bold font. Click OK. And that turns bold. And one or more front of package icons will appear on your label page if calories, sugars, trans fat, saturated fat, and or sodium exceed certain thresholds. At this point, you can further modify your label. For this example, I'm going to show you how to create a bilingual label and add calcium as a voluntary nutrient. Again, go to Edit Label, select Format Options, check Show Bilingual. Select Voluntary Nutrients, and check Calcium. Now click OK. You see that your label and ingredient statement show both Spanish and English, and calcium now appears on the label. I recommend that you take some time and familiarize yourself with the additional formatting options, and check out our other tutorials at the e-learning center at the address shown on screen. And that concludes this tutorial. Thank you.